are now getting a picture at the Cochrane sign. It has a big polar bear beside it. We are now at a polar bear habitat in Cochrane, and we are going to go see some polar bears.
Veggies as part of his regular diet. Oh, good boy. So his set's still at a bit of an angle there. We want it to be flush up against the mesh, but considering this is the third time we've ever done that, it's good enough for me.
Polar bear habitat in Cochrane is located just about an hour from Kettle Lakes Provincial Park. Welcome back to Camping with the Girls. For our fourth park of our 10-day trip, we are at Kettle Lakes Provincial Park for one night. Come with us to explore this beautiful park. This beautiful park is on multiple small lakes and has 139 sites. The Pines Campground has sites 1 to 21 and is non-electric and electric. The Island Lake Campground has sites 22 to 139 and is non-electric and electric. Site 200 is a rustic cabin. Sites 401 to 402 are group sites. There are 2 trailer fill stations and 1 dump station, 1 visitor center, 1 park store, 1 amphitheater, picnic shelters, 1 boat launch, water rentals, bike rentals, and horseshoe pit. Boating is only permitted on Hughes Lake. There are 4 hiking trails. Kettle Lake Trail is 2 kilometers rated moderate. Tamarack Trail is 2 kilometers rated easy. Wintergreen Trail is 1.5 kilometers rated moderate. Usayawaka Trail is 2 kilometers rated moderate. There are also 3 bike trails. Blue Loop is 2 kilometers rated easy. Yellow Loop is 5.5 kilometers rated intermediate. Red Loop is 8 kilometers rated difficult. We are site 120 in the Island Campground. You cannot see it because of our sign. We have a pretty grassy site, but that's okay. Fire pit, nice area. All that. So yeah. So we just got to Kettle Lakes a bit ago, and we are pretty much finished setting up. We're not gonna unhook because we are only here for one night.
There are 34 toilets throughout the park. They're pretty clean and they're not smelly. They're also flush toilets like I love. I rate these at 8.5 out of 10.
We now just made some peanut butter sandwich because it is about 3:20. There are 3 comfort stations, 1 in the Slab Lake day use area with no showers, and 2 in the Island Lake Campground, 1 with showers and 1 without showers. Overall, this comfort station is really clean and definitely newer looking, so I would have to give it an 8.5 out of 10. Here is the horseshoe pit in the Island Lake Campground. We are now headed on the Wintergreen Trail. It is 1.5 kilometers rated moderate. This trail is cool because, well, even like the whole park, the ground is just covered in blueberry bushes. So we just got back from our hike and then had a quick snack because we're gonna have dinner really late because we don't have a lot of time here, so we want to spend our time exploring. And now we are going to go on a bike ride.
Let's check out the Pines Campground.
Doing a bike trail. It is the Blue Loop. It is 2 kilometers and rated easy. This is Heart Lake. This is the dog beach. Not sand on shore, but there is grass, and it's pretty good for the dogs going into the water. I would have to give this dog beach a 6 out of 10. The dog beach is on Green Lake. Here is the Green Lake day use area. Now let's go down to the beach. There are 4 beaches. 1 camper's beach, which is on Island Lake, 2 day use beaches, 1 on Green Lake and 1 on Slab Lake, and 1 dog beach that is on Green Lake. They all have some grass and sand. This is the Green Lake day use area. It has canoe rentals and beautiful clear water going in. If you look closely, you can see duck prints in the water. I would give this beach a 6 out of 10. This beach is not very accessible, being that there are stairs all the way down to the water. This is the picnic shelter by the Slab Lake day use area, and it is a really nice one with stone, and it has little ovens in it. This is the best picnic shelter I've ever seen. Also over there is where the comfort station is, but the one that has no showers. This is the Slab Lake day use area. It is pretty nice. It also has a playground, a comfort station with no showers, and a picnic shelter. So, yeah, it is pretty nice. Let's check out the water. Water is a good temperature. There are also water rentals down here. So it's not the best walking in. It's not the best beach, but it's definitely good for like a lake like this. I would have to give it probably a 6.5, a bit higher than the last one, than the last day use area that was on Green Lake. Right over there at that white strip, just over there, is a volleyball net.
Playground located the Slab Lake Days area. I rate this playground a 9 out of 10.
Here's group site 401. Here's group site 402.
Let's check out Island Lake Campground.
This is the Campers Beach on Island Lake. It is a pretty nice beach. It also has water rentals. There are even stairs into the water. I would have to give this beach a 7 for a northern park and for a lake like this that you wouldn't think would be swimmable, but it's actually really nice. Here's the amphitheater. It is located just outside of Island Lake Campground. We are now going to the Island Lake Campers Beach for a bit of a swim. It is around 7:30, no, like 7:50. But yeah, we just got back from a really long bike ride. The bike ride down to Green Lake is really long and hilly. Okay, so we just got back from swimming. The water was pretty warm. It dropped off really quick and it got really deep. We only seen one bloodsucker, so that was good. It's really nice sand all going in. I was kind of worried because of the type of lake, but it was nice. So now we're numb because it's fairly cold out. The water was definitely warmer than the air, but now I think next we're gonna have some dinner and get warmed up by the fire.
It's cold. We woke up about at 9:30 and had some breakfast.
And then our parents did the Osayawaka Trail. Don't know if I'm saying it right, but yeah. On the trailhead it says it's 2 kilometers, but rated moderate, but then online it says it is 3 kilometers rated moderate. So they just got back from the trail. Yeah, we're not really sure how many kilometers it was, but here are some pictures that we are going to show you in a minute of the trail. Me and Sadie did not do it, but they did, and they took some pictures for me that we can show you guys just so you can get a feel for the trail if you are coming to Kettle Lakes and want to do it and want to know a bit of what it's like.
Now we are packing up.
And then on our way out, we are headed to the visitor center because yesterday on the vault toilets, we seen a sign that said it's open, I believe Wednesday to Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. So we didn't make it yesterday before 3 p.m. But today we are going to go and we are going to check out the visitor center on our way out. And then we are headed to Esker Lakes. So I just talked to my parents and they said that the trail is probably closer to 2 kilometers than it is 3. So I'm gonna go with 2 kilometers rated moderate. And it looks over some beautiful lakes. Let's check out the visitor center. with the Kettle Lakes Provincial Park review. So it was a great one, right?
Yeah.
We really liked Kettle Lakes. Lots of beaches, and it was the best swimming that we had on the trip. Really nice sand going in. We only seen the 1 or 2 beaches there.
Just like on shells.
Yeah, so it's the best swimming that we've had on this trip.
And it just like drops down.
Yeah.
Like
Now,
I can touch.
We don't really paddle that much, but if you were someone that wants to paddle all over,
It would be
Kettle
a good
Lakes
park,
is the place. There are so many lakes. There is just the one lake that you can boat in. But if you're wanting to paddle in a kayak, canoe, paddleboard, whatever you want, Kettle Lakes is the perfect
Yeah,
spot.
you would want to go there.
Yeah. The playground is a playground like we've never really seen. It's completely all wood.
But then it has a really steep downside, and there's like a weird tunnel that's upwards, and then it's hard to get up from the ground. You have to like,
Yeah,
it's weird.
it's an odd playground,
But
but
it's
it's really
fun.
cool. Yeah, you
I
rated
like
that
it.
a high rating. So yeah, a ton of a good amount of sites. There's the 2 campgrounds. They are very spread apart, and to get down to Green Lake on your bike,
It's
very hilly
yeah.
and a very long bike ride. So I recommend going down in a car to the Dog Beach and the Day Use Beach on Green Lake, but whatever you guys want.
It's a really spread out park.
Yeah,
like,
really spread out. There is 3 biking trails, which not a lot of parks have specific biking trails. So we like that about that because, as you guys know, we love biking, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great park for
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so it's really spread out, but the sites, there's lots of great sites.
Yeah.
There's lots of great hiking trails too. I have a bug, a fly in my ear. So yeah, we love it there, and I've been wanting to go there for a while, and so yeah, I think the rest of them we kind of rated like 8s. What do you think we should rate this one?
Probably like it's a good park, really spread out. So you probably want to be there for. We were only there for one
yeah,
day.
I would probably give it like an 8.25, like somewhere in between like an 8.5 and in between like an 8 and an 8.5. So I'd say 8.25, right? Okay, 8.25 it is for Kettle Lakes, and we will see you guys next time at Esker Lakes Provincial Park. Bye.